What's up, guys? Matt Nuzzo hanging out here at Reel, and we are here to talk about 2017 Pyro. So Pyro, really popular harness, has been in the Dakine line for a long time. This has been a super popular harness for Dakine. This year's had a complete makeover, and this harness is ultra comfortable. So as far as the soft harnesses go with maximum back coverage and maximum back support, you'll be hard-pressed to find a harness that is more comfortable than the Dakine Pyro. The first and most noticeable thing is that the back is giant. The back plate is humongous, okay? So it does have a stiffer material here. They kind of took some stuff they learned from their C1, put a stiffer material right here in the center part, so it gives you good back support, but the back coverage is gigantic. So this is a large, and we got here a large C1. Just to show the comparison is that you can see there's a ton more back coverage. The other things that's unique about the Pyro is it has really soft edges, so it's really plush and pliable on the edges. And then the inside, they've got this thermo-molded material, so the thermo-molded material is right, some strips to the back. They kind of have put them strategically in there so that it won't give you chafe, it won't be too grippy, you know, because previously it had this fully molded interior and it was just like almost too grippy, you couldn't move it all in it. But this, they've put it so the harness will not ride up. So you can see like these patches in the front here, keeps the harness from riding up on you. So, you know, this harness gives you that really plush ride, but it's also going to stay locked in for you. Dakine's sticking with their dual compression straps. So these straps are really popular, and it's one of something they've used for a really long time. So they are hard to close, but they're much harder to slide out. So it's not going to give while you're riding. There's nothing worse than starting your session with a really tight waist harness and then having the bar slowly go away from you. So these straps, even though a little more difficult to crank down, tell people to really crank back and forth or dunk your harness in the water before using it. It's going to help kind of ease the strap, but it's also just not going to give on you. This harness is also coming with a down strap here, which is going to keep your spreader bar. You're going to bring it across here, right through here. It's going to keep your spreader bar from rolling up. So that's what this extra strap is for. All the straps can tuck back into these pockets here, so they're not going to get in the way, not going to be flapping around. In the back of the harness here, you've got your handle pass leash, and they've also added other options for leashes. So each side has this metal D-ring. So if you're using one of those short leashes, you can use this metal D-ring and then clip the one end to the spreader bar. You've also got a metal D-ring on this side here. So finally here, we've got your closure system. Dakine's made this really nice new closure system. Snaps close, super easy to get the harness on and off. And then in here, you've got your Velcro strap that's going to come across. On any Dakine harness, these things are normally pretty stiff, so when you first get it, it's going to barely overlap if your harness is fitting right, and then you're going to really, it's going to stretch out on you. And then you have this final Velcro here. It's going to get up and come across there. Okay, so it's a little stiff at start, but any harness is going to be a little bit stiff when you're starting out. For sizing on the Pyro, because it has this big back plate on it, you do want to make sure that you're at the bottom end of the size scale. So I'm kind of normally between a medium and a small. I've always worn a Dakine medium. On the Pyro this year, I went to a small, and it definitely fits better because of that big back plate. So Dakine Pyro, really popular, super harness. We're really impressed with it, really comfortable, and I think you're going to love it. More reviews, check us out, realwatersports.com.